What's up, world? How y'all doing? I'd like to give a shout out to my man Gabbo. Man, we used to have this street that me and Gab grew up with. You know, we had a legendary, many celebrities. We had legendary Tupac back in the days when my man Speedy was in Dunbar High School. And, the guy was real quiet. I think he saw a lot of swag back in the days, San Cassell, oh man. San Cassell, we had San Cassell, we had Michael Lloyd, dr.dre. All legendary people came through that tree, man. Even my man Gabbo, the great legend Gabbo, the boy big time. And hopefully we might make a move out this. Me and Gab putting our heads together right now. We might have a great time, big time move. Hey Ty Purr, I'm gonna give you a call and shoot you a picture about it. Gabbo, MAKAVELI, and hope I'm trying to get another album out this. That boy spit that trick too. This is motherfucking boss talk. Salute. Love you, boy.
Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
People pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me?
Communicate from the earth throughout the universe.
West side, when we ride, come equipped with game.
Stop and comprehend and heed the words of a band.
15 shot, cock lock to your knot, outlaw mafia click.
Only Gab can do it like this.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is MAKAVELI Media. Today, we're joined by a very special guest, my man, straight from Killer Cali, Akil, the MC. What up, Akil?
What up, Dad? What's cracking with you, man? How you doing?
Man, we're going to jump right into official business. Straight from the
word.
Let's start this interview by saying, how do you prove to the world that you really you and you're not somebody else? Like, what part of the matrix is this?
And that's the weird part about it, stuff, because, who goes around trying to prove to people who they are and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, that's always been some fake shit anyway, to act like you're somebody, anyway and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are and who you manifest to be and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Within
right.
Your motivations and how you move in life and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I came too far for me to be another motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so, how can you be your own? He was around the same time Tupac was around. Like, if they even know anything about, like, West Coast underground hip-hop, like the Far Side, Souls of Mischief.
And that's the part about it. See, that's the point and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because when people think about hip-hop today, because you have a lot of kids and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that were kids back then and stuff. Like, you have to think about, like, if somebody was born in 1985, in 1995, that only means that they were 10 years old and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, 10 and 95, you already missed the 90s, the early 90s and stuff, because you was only like 5 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In 90 and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you have to think about...
And you trying to tell people that was around then, that was doing it then, what's going on and what's really... And if people looking at you like, huh?
Exactly, because these people wasn't around me. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have no recollection of the people that you're talking about when you say Far Side, you say the Jurassic 5 and stuff. If you play a song, like, oh yeah, I kind of know that song, and, because of familiarity and stuff, you know what I'm saying, of it and stuff. But for the most part, they don't know the history. They have no clue of what the 90s was like about in hip-hop, let alone the 80s. We go back to the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So, let alone the 80s and shit, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't even fucking like 2, 3 years old if you was born in 85 and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Let me just come out and ask you, man. Akil.
Uh-huh.
Are you Tupac Shakur?
Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, yo, how do you feel, though? Like, I seen one of your interviews, bro. You showed your baby pictures. You showed what middle school you went to. You showed your parents damn near. And you still got people saying that you Tupac, and I'm like, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
Not Tupac.
Yeah, not going back to the origin and stuff, and that's what part of what you were just saying, what we were just discussing and stuff, is people that were not of age and cognizant to even understand who people are and stuff. So now you got the internet now and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about 95. 95, we didn't have no internet then and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Once the internet kicked in and stuff, and then that's like the 2000 and stuff, but then still, you got a few more years before we get to YouTube and stuff, right? Which is about 2005, maybe 2006 and stuff, but still, people wasn't really on YouTube then or whatnot and stuff. Jurassic 5 broke up in 2006, right?
Right.
So Jurassic 5 never took advantage of YouTube. We got back all together in 2013. So for almost 7 to 8 years and stuff, Jurassic 5 was non-existent. Now you got the YouTube that was created and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all these people that are on YouTube are finding all this information and stuff, and they're trying to put together the past and stuff, you know what I'm saying, by looking at what they are viewing on YouTube and stuff. So Jurassic 5, all this time Jurassic 5 is not on YouTube and stuff. So when Jurassic 5 get back together in 2013 and stuff, you know what I'm saying, then that's when you start seeing this pop. Well, who is Akil? They start seeing me doing videos, but I'm doing videos because Jurassic 5 just got back together and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to them, it makes it seem like, oh, you just popped up out of nowhere, not knowing that we had a history prior to fucking YouTube.
You know what it is, man, J5. But check this out, man. I get it, man. I've heard all types of rumors that, you know, I hang out with Tupac. I know where Tupac is. One time I had left my homeboy studio, and I had, you know, I was in the whip. I was about to get in the whip. People like, who in the whip with you, Gab? And then somebody said, probably Tupac. You know what I mean? And I'm like, it's crazy, man. You know, I'm not, you know, trying to, you know, get you to speak bad about being compared to Tupac or people saying you Tupac, but I know it can get frustrating because you told me it's not always a glorious thing. Like, you know, I'm sure it's flattering at times, but it could be dangerous. You told me there's like a dangerous side to it. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, having death threats and stuff, you know, like, you know, people, you know, coming at you like, yo, you didn't think you was going to see me again type shit and stuff. So now I'm acquiring somebody else's beef, you know what I'm saying? And I had nothing to do with that shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would I want to be somebody else that somebody are trying to have beef with and trying to kill or try to kill or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, why would I want to even involve myself in, you know, in that? Anybody that knows me and stuff, no, I ain't about no fucking drama. I ain't never been about no drama and stuff. I grew up in South Central LA, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of killer homeboys and I family members and all that shit and stuff, but everybody know that Dante, Akil, he ain't into that shit and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
even your music reflected, like your music,
you know what I'm saying?
Hip-hop. Culture,
yeah,
you know,
I mean, this is what saved my life and stuff, you know what I'm saying? This was my therapy that got me away from what was going on, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, understanding somebody's history and understanding the environment that the person was raised in and stuff. Then you can put two to two together and stuff and say, oh, I still is definitely not no fucking Tupac and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to wrap it up soon, man, but here's a question that blew my mind. Not only are they saying that you is Tupac, but they're claiming Gaddafi from the Outlaws is also part of J5, and somehow you and Biggie even worked out your differences, and you also got Biggie Smalls part of the group.
Yeah.
You doing too goddamn much, man. What are you doing, man? You got Biggie and you got Gaddafi dragged into this, man. What are you doing, man?
Hey, I ain't doing that. Motherfucker thing. I'm just sitting back looking at, we live in bizarre world right now. Everything is the opposite of what you think, or what really is the truth and stuff. Really, we're being shown a whole nother world and stuff. Because the thing, this alone, to think that back here, I like, you know, with AKA Soup and stuff, what they're trying to say is Biggie Smalls and stuff. Dude, bro, this got to be the biggest joke in the world. Anybody that know that went to high school with us know this motherfucker is as skinny as a fucking toothpick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no way it's form ever been big like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
they're trying to say Biggie got some of that Slim Slow. What's that thing?
Yeah. That's and it's so crazy because as well as, you know what I'm saying, I want to say Biggie got a lazy right eye or whatever. It's opposite. They both have the opposite of the eye. So if you say, oh, see, look at his eye and stuff, you know, it's the opposite eye. It ain't even the same fucking eye and stuff, you know, and it's no comparison at all. They ain't even the same height and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's weird and stuff. And then, you know, the same thing with Charlie and stuff. Like, if you see pictures of Tupac and Gaddafi and stuff, you know what I'm saying, they're like neck to neck, like close by and stuff, you know what I'm saying, as far as the height. Now, you put me up against Charlie Tuna and stuff, you know what I'm saying, that's fucking, you know what I'm saying, Shaquille O'Neal and fucking, you know what I'm saying, you know, Danny DeVito or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
I must admit, Gaddafi was a little bit taller than Tupac, but I still don't think that you and Gaddafi and Charlie together, you know?
Yeah, because if you put me and Charlie together, and then you put Gaddafi and Tupac together and stuff, there's a fucking huge fucking difference and stuff between, you know what I'm saying, my height and Charlie's height and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's no fucking comparison. It ain't even no comparison. I was never, and I would have never been that tall, you know what I'm saying? Even if Gaddafi grew and stuff.
So I'm about to end it with this, bro. You know, I hate to even bother you with this, you know what I mean? But this is a real thing. I hear it in my comment section. Akil, the MC's Tupac. You don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So I figured I would come to the source, man, and give you an opportunity to come on here and speak to the Tupac Nation, man. You know, once and for all, man, is there anything you want to say that you hope resonates this time, man, that will keep people from harassing you and your family about you possibly being Tupac under a new hidden identity? What would you like to say to these people, you know, to finalize this situation?
Oh, well, you know, just go to the core. You know, go to the core. So my name is Dante Givens, D-A-N-T-E, middle name Lamar, L-A-M-A-R, Givens, G-I-V as in Victor, E-N-S. I was born 4/25/1970 in Los Angeles, California. My high school is Manual Arts High School. My junior high school is John Mills Junior High School. Elementary, I went to Normandy Avenue, and I also went to St. Rayfield Catholic School and stuff, you know. So anybody that wants to find somebody and stuff, you have records and stuff. You have school records, you know. So you can actually go to my school records and see if Dante Lamar Givens attended these schools. My high school, I went from high school from 85 to 88. Junior high school, I went from 83 to 85.
Hey, man, that's still going to be good enough. You leaving us some crucial parts, man. What size shoe you wear? What size pants you wear?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
How tall are you? What's your mother made?
I'm 5'3". My mother's maiden name is Washington.
Man, okay. Well, look,
my dad's name is Gregory Givens. Gregory Darrell Givens. So, you know.
He must be really getting on your nerves. You done gave him all of that. Now, if that ain't proof that this man is who he say he is, please leave the man alone, yo.
Dante Lamar Givens, born
Givens,
4/25/1970.
1970. Well, look, man, where the people can find J5 at, man? What you got popping? Where y'all gonna be at next, man? Come out and support them. Tell the folks.
All right. Well, right now we got our EP that's gonna be coming out and stuff in July. So look forward to that right now and stuff. Right now everybody's just doing their own thing, solo stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just working on different projects or whatnot and stuff. I'm doing production with my sons and a couple of other things and stuff. You know, I do a lot of video editing, video shots and stuff, just different things, man. Just, you know, trying to stay busy. I teach some workshop classes and stuff, knowledge, rhythm, and understanding, what we teach them the basics of what hip-hop is and stuff, you know, so that people can understand, you know, what it is that influenced us. A lot of people are involved in rap culture and rap industry, not hip-hop culture.
Not hip-hop, and it is a difference. Look, next time you come to Baltimore, bro, you got to get with me, because I heard you cleared through the town, and, you know, next time you come through, you got to see your man Gabo.
Yeah, no doubt.
Akil, thank you so much for coming through, man. You know, this is special to me. It's always good to hear from people, you know, that's involved in the Tupac mix in some way, shape, or form, and you've definitely been pulled in whether you wanted to be or not. Thank you for coming through, man. We about to bounce on up out of here, man. Let's tell the people what time it is. This is Gab, and this is MAKAVELI Media. Once again, thanks to the homie Akil, the MC. We need you guys to share this video. Don't forget to sub to the channel. We signing off, man. We about to hit y'all with the peace.